Hey, are you interested in learning? Check out our videos. Want more knowledge content? Make sure you've subscribed to our channel.
So have you ever been there? You're working with a ton of data in Python. Maybe it's all stuffed into a list, and you hit run, and your code just crawls. It's painful, right? Well, what if I told you there's a library that can make that exact same code fly? I'm talking up to 50 times faster just by changing how you store your numbers. That library is NumPy, and we are about to dive right in.
Okay, so let's get into the why. Why is regular Python sometimes so slow? It really comes down to its lists. Now, don't get me wrong, Python lists are amazing. They're super flexible, you can toss anything in there, but that flexibility comes at a price. Every single time you do some math, Python has to go through that list item by item and check, okay, what type of thing is this? Is it a number? Okay, good. Now it's the next one. And when you have millions of items, that checking process, well, it gets old fast.
And that, my friends, is where NumPy swoops in to save the day. NumPy stands for Numerical Python, and it was literally built from the ground up to fix this exact speed issue. It's pretty much the secret weapon for anyone doing data science, machine learning, or really any kind of heavy-duty number crunching in Python.
So let's really paint a picture of this core problem that NumPy was designed to solve. You can think of it as the classic difference between a tool that does everything okay and a tool that does one thing perfectly.
Here's a great way to think about it. A Python list, it's like a messy backpack. You can just throw anything you want in there, a number, some text, maybe another backpack. It's super flexible, sure, but finding anything or working with it is slow. A NumPy array, though, that's like a perfectly organized box with dividers. Every single thing inside is the same size and the same type. It's specialized, and that incredible organization is what makes it lightning fast.
So the absolute heart of NumPy is this thing called the ND array. That just stands for n-dimensional array, and it has one single golden rule. Every element inside has to be the exact same data type. They all have to be integers, or they all have to be floating point numbers. And because the computer knows this, because it doesn't have to check every single item anymore, it can just rip through calculations at incredible speeds. That right there is the secret sauce.
All right, enough theory. Theory is great, but let's get our hands dirty and see how you can actually start using these powerful arrays in your own code. And you'll see, it's way easier than you might think.
First things first, you gotta install it. Just pop open your terminal or command line and type pip install numpy. Simple as that. Once it's installed, pretty much every Python file you write that uses it will start with this exact line, import numpy as np. That little as np is a universal shortcut. Seriously, every Python data person uses it, so it makes your code instantly recognizable. Trust me, you're gonna see np everywhere. Now for the fun part, actually making these arrays. The most common way is to just take a Python list you already have and convert it using np.array. But NumPy also gives you these awesome shortcuts. Need an array full of zeros to start with? That's np.00s. Need a bunch of ones? np.ones. And if you want a sequence of numbers, np.arrange is like Python's built-in range function, but way more powerful. Think of these four as your starter toolkit.
Okay, this next part is my absolute favorite, and it's where you're going to have that aha moment. It's time to say goodbye forever to writing slow, ugly for loops just to do simple math on your data.
The magic concept here is called an element-wise operation. It's a fancy name for a super simple idea. It just means that when you do math between two arrays of the same size, NumPy automatically pairs up the elements. It'll add the first two elements together, then the second two, then the third, and so on, all at once, in one clean, beautiful, and ridiculously fast line of code.
But you might be thinking, okay, but what if the arrays aren't the same size? What if I just want to add one number to every single element in a big array? Well, this is where another powerful NumPy idea called broadcasting comes into play. So let's say we have this 3x3 array with the numbers 1 through 9. To add 100 to every single cell in plain Python, you'd need to write a nested loop. It's clunky.
But with NumPy, you don't need any of that. You literally just take your array and write plus 100. That's it. It feels so simple it's almost like you're cheating. And boom, here's the result. NumPy is smart. It sees what you're trying to do, it takes that single number, 100, and it effectively stretches it out or broadcasts it across the entire array, adding it to every single element for you. This idea of broadcasting is a total game changer. It lets you write code that's not just fast, but also really clean and intuitive.
So now let's take these ideas and apply them to another super common task, plucking the exact data you want out of a giant dataset in the blink of an eye.
This awesome technique is called Boolean masking. So imagine we have this simple array of numbers. Our goal is to grab only the numbers that are, say, greater than 10. Now with a normal Python list, you'd have to write a for loop with an if statement inside to check every number. It works, but it's not very elegant.
In NumPy, you just ask the array a question directly. You literally write my array greater than 10. What NumPy does behind the scenes is fascinating. It compares every single element to 10 and creates a brand new array, the mask, that's just full of true and false values. It's true where the number was bigger than 10 and false where it wasn't.
And then, the final step, you use that mask to slice into your original array and bam! NumPy hands you back a new array with only the values you wanted. No loops, just one logical, readable line. Now imagine doing that on an array with millions of data points. It is unbelievably fast.
So we've seen how to make arrays, do super fast math, and filter data like a pro. Now let's just zoom out for a second to really understand why learning these basic skills is so incredibly important for anyone interested in data.
Here's the most important thing to understand. NumPy isn't just some isolated tool. It is the absolute bedrock, the foundation of the entire Python data science world. When you're using pandas to manage data tables, you're using NumPy arrays under the hood. Training a deep learning model in TensorFlow or PyTorch, those are just really sophisticated NumPy arrays.
And that is no exaggeration. When you get comfortable with NumPy, you're not just learning one library. You are learning the fundamental language that all these other powerful advanced tools speak. You're building the foundation that makes everything else in data science and AI and Python even possible.
So there you have it. You now have the fundamental tool for handling numbers in Python the fast way. You can speed up your code, filter data instantly, and you now understand the core of all modern data libraries. The only question left is, now that you have the foundation, what are you going to build?
How did you feel? Is it helpful? Appreciate our efforts in the comment section below. Hit like button, share with your friends about us, subscribe our channel to get further updates, stay connected with us on social networking sites. For more free tutorials, visit our website www.learnitguide.net.